We get right to action on a Sunday afternoon. Clippers looking for their first preseason win as they take on the Shanghai Sharks. Clippers will have the ball against the Houston Rockets back on Thursday. Believe it or not, that's the first shot of the preseason against the Houston Rockets.
I honestly think that this is a very comfortable situation for Pat Beverly as he scores that nice floater in the basket.
See, that's their main talent when bringing the ball across the floor. But there's so much other talent around them. As Terrence Mann knocks in a nice jump shot, that'll be a huge weapon for him.
Some offensive rebounder. If he can develop that consistently, it's going to be a problem.
It's Moda Eunice. That name should be familiar. He's a very good player. Spent some time with the Houston Rockets. Contract situations put him overseas. He's doing very well here with the Shanghai Sharks. Not as well as Pat Beverly here with his second bucket. This is Nunley. Zubac's getting a little extra work out on the perimeter. Not a bad contest, but Nunley able to knock it in. There's Terrence Mann. You and I talked about this the other night. You mentioned it. Offensive rebounding, he's very good at it. Oh, my goodness. Look out below. J. Michael Green knocks it down. Strong drive by Mann. Better finish by Zubac. In the year, as I mentioned it the other night, his hands were really bothering him. He had a hard time catching and finishing. They seem to have gone by the wayside as the rookie shows up again. Huge dividends down the stretch for the Clippers. Three-point shot by Sao Leong. Moda Eunice, pocket pick. Montrez running shotgun. Here he comes. Look out below.
Brian, when you're just working out, it's most of the time 5 on 0. You know, you're just working on your game, you're working on your moves, working on your skill set.
Montrez with a great drop-off pass to Harkless, hovering above the cup, and he jams it in. Ami Bahama, and just said,
just
yes.
Look, bought the whole section.
Oh! Trez beats the buzzer with a triple. Play the Denver Nuggets. Later this week, I don't even know what day it is. Today is Sunday.
Very nice play right there by Jerome Robinson. Nice find by him.
Harkless again, right place, right time. Great play, Robinson to Montrez, and he punishes inside.
And Montrez is very much improved last year defensively, and you look at him right there, he's going to be there to make plays.
Magruder with a clever little play down the lane. Nice two-man game with Walton and Montrez. I mean, we've seen 32 flavors already from Montrez. That really is not an easy win in the Western Conference. The key for Clipper fans to pay attention to, and then we don't have a schedule of how many games Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Knock on wood, everybody's healthy. It's not about October. It's not about the win total in the regular season. It's 100% about health.
Yes.
And how you're feeling going into mid-April, and the best in the West has won 60 or more games.
Wow.
Including, in a way, that lockout year. Montrez in the mid-range knocks it down. Robinson runs the show. Great screen by Trez. Start a game, 11 points for Harkless off the bench. Oh, I thought I put the jinx on him. Impossible in Hawaii. Mo Harkless is unstoppable in this first half. These are good, skilled players. The CBA is a reputable league. Lots of NBA basketball players head over there at some point of their career. Michael Green with his second triple of a game. To be yourself.
Well, trust me, they've been watching this team when they had to sit out. Nice play right there by Jerome Robinson.
It was a move that may have been forced on them. I feel like the Clippers needed to do a reset. Nice job there by Nunley. Will enjoy what he does on the floor.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's not a lot of people that can do what he does.
Shamit to Magruder, a little hesitation, and then lays it in. Heard Rex talk about a good practice. How far can that take you? One practice in terms of cleaning things up as Nunley knocks down the three.
Those things, but at the end of the day, it creates confidence. You know, it's a nice shot right there by Michael Green. He does have some good humor. He's funny. How about the defensive play right there by Terrence Mann?
Great steal, leather larceny for Magruder. Lobs it up high. Oh, my!
drags the defender in. Contest comes, and a nice lob over the top right there. That's synergy right there. That's what rookies are supposed to do. Young players are supposed to do.
Eunice a bit out of control. Recovers inside enough to not get it.
He really likes that right-hand jump hook.
That's Jonathan Motley. He is a beast in the G League. Trying to find his way. Lob up. Ah! Oh, look out below! Eunice. And Lynn. Nice pass inside. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, formerly known as Chris Jackson, maybe ahead of his time.
Yes.
He would thrive in this day and age. Oh, how about the rookie connection?
And a wonderful finish by feet.
And that sends us to break. Capangeli throws down. Well, I dodged a bullet, and then I ran into a bullet, I guess. Eunice showing some range.
Uh-oh, there's another turnover.
Some pressure here by the Sharks. And Nunley now, quick 5-0. See if the youngsters can figure out the 2-for-1 situation here. Great ball movement. What a move by Motley, soaring down the air. It's a good possession by Shanghai, and Chin lays it in. Oh, a graceful block. It'll be a more peaceful ride home for all of us. Well, Robinson comes away with another steal. Motley, look out below, a sledgehammer with a right hand.
Jerome pushing the pace, pushing the tempo. Nice job, Glenn Dates. I'm looking at road trips. When is our first East Coast road trip or West Coast road trip? Who's on it?
Clippers come back the other way, up comfortably here. Just a few more minutes in Honolulu. Larrier knocks down a three.
Discipline. You need a little work on your discipline.
Listen.
I mean, you said a lot of words to just tell me that, but that's fine.
Ooh, Capangeli shows the range, and that is not a fluke, folks. Great deflection. Coffee with the recovery. Here we go. Look out. Make us proud up on the right hand.
When you get a steal like that, you deserve to take it full court and get yourself a highlight.
Nice little spoon feed there for Eunice.
Oh, you must wasn't there early enough.
Palmer high-stepping his way to the rim. Whoa, and a finger roll finish.
But just letting them understand that, you know, take this opportunity and make the best of it.
Great move by Larrier. Eunice again. 29 for Eunice. Why would not play a preseason game. And I don't know that for sure. Larrier left alone, has time to check the commissioner's signature, and then rips the cords. But there is truly a line every morning here at Leonard's Bakery.
Really?
Yeah. Paul George, which of course was something that Kawhi Leonard was interested in seeing. Great fast break there by the Sharks. Nice drive in there by Ming Chin.
Red shirt that he has on, you're absolutely right.
Oh, a ferocious follow by Motley to put the candles on the cake here in Hawaii. Clippers have been up comfortably throughout. And the combatants now shake hands, the buzzer sounds, and the Clippers pick up their first win of the preseason. Lots of love to go around.